welcome to the Food and Travel Enthusiast channel.
Today I'm going to be showing you how I made my fondant potatoes, and we're going to begin by preheating our oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, since this recipe requires the potatoes to be placed in the oven after we go through a series of steps. So there you see I am peeling my potatoes. I cut both edges to make sure that the potato can stand in the skillet when we get to frying it. So I'm showing you again how I cut both ends, and then you stand and rest your hand on top and just peel all the way down. Be sure to get off all the brown skin from the potato. I hope everyone is having a good day. Thank you so much for watching and welcome to the family. If you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe, turn on the notification button, leave a comment, let me know where you're watching from, and when you've tried the recipe, let me know how it turned out for you. And so you see I cut my potatoes in half, and be sure to get about 4 to 6 depending on your family size. You can get more. Use the russet potatoes as well, since those will hold up a little bit better. And so we're just gonna peel the sides again. So once that is done, you just rinse in tap water, and then you put it to soak in some ice water for about 15 to 20 minutes to remove the starch and to make the potato easier to cook when frying. So I have some napkins there, and I'm gonna dry each piece of my potato to prevent it from splashing when it goes in the oil. And then you're gonna just pat dry all of them to remove any excess water that may be on it. Then get you a fresh, clean napkin and just pat dry for another time before we begin cooking. So you're going to be needing a skillet. You can pour some olive oil or grapeseed oil or any oil that you have. Maybe not so much the olive oil, since it doesn't have that high temperature, but the others should be good. So there I'm putting in my dried potato pieces, and we're going to let them brown on each side. And try to evenly space the potatoes so they are not touching. We're now going to be adding some seasoning, so we'll start with the Old Bay and then the Creole seasoning. If you do not want to use all this seasoning, you can use salt and pepper. I like to spice it up, so I've added the Creole seasoning. I'm going to add some black pepper, some Mrs. Dash. This one is salt free, so you can add as much as you desire. And then we're gonna add some smoked paprika just to give it some color as well. And let this fry for about 5 to 7 minutes. And then you're going to check the bottom to see if they're brown. If it requires more, then you brown it some more. So once you get that nice golden brown color, then you flip the potatoes. So now that we've flipped all the potatoes, we're going to do the same thing as we did before. We'll add some more seasoning on top. So we'll start with the smoked paprika, then we'll put the black pepper, creole seasoning, Old Bay seasoning, and the Mrs. Dash. Once you get this other side brown, then we'll be adding about 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 2 to 3 sprigs of thyme, some basil, fresh basil leaves I have there, and 3 cloves of garlic. And you're going to let the butter melt until it gets a little bit brown. And just move the potato around to get these flavors distributed in all of your potatoes. So once that's cooked for about a minute or 2, then we're going to be adding some vegetable stock or beef stock, whichever stock you would like to use at this time. You can go ahead and use that. So we're going to pour in our beef stock, and then we're going to spin the potatoes around or move it around in the skillet, and then we're going to baste the top of each of the potato with this broth, just to make sure all the flavors get in. So now we're going to be putting this after about 2 minutes in our preheated 400 degrees oven for 25 to 30 minutes. Remember to leave some space in between the potatoes. Once the potatoes is done, just stick it with a toothpick, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. See you on the next video. Bye.